sure that sent the scouts back to the scouting reports. Anthony Davis gets a friendly bounce, gets it to go. His first basket of the night.
The defensive styles you're going to see by Coach Michael Malone and his Denver team there. LeBron gets blitzed. Murray has to check AD.
And that's going to be LeBron to pull it down. Lakers want to move whenever they can. Nice pass. Kentavious Caldwell Pope hits a three. Beautiful setup by LeBron James. Conference finals experience. This very young team just continuing to put stakes in the ground. LeBron all the way in with the reverse. Nice finish by James. Here's LeBron. Grant will draw LeBron James duty. Nice pass. Kuzma. The scoop is in.
Can't stop and watch.
Working the two-man game with Caruso. Good pass, and James hammers one home.
I would say he's okay, right?
Adrenaline? yeah.
Is that still adrenaline?
Okay, we don't have to check him after every play.
Gets the little alley pass from Caruso and the finish from the King.
Caruso. Good pass. LeBron shovels one over to Morris. Does he got the hot hand? He'll fire it, and he'll hit it. 2 threes for Markieff Morris in this second quarter. It's going to put a lot of body work on Jokic. Harris runs into a wall into White. Now a bad pass. Another turnover. Here comes Caruso. He's got LeBron James right there. The lob to LeBron.
Jokic is frustrated, but he's getting more aggressive. And, yeah, I think
See if LeBron and the Lakers can take advantage once again. Shot clock down to 6. Here goes James. Strong all the way in off the glass.
Way too easy.
Quarter, while the Nuggets are 0 for 5 shooting in this quarter, and it's 6.
I'm already loving how this series is shaping up, guys.
12-point Laker lead. 6.5 to go in the second. LeBron trying to turn the corner, just plows through Murray, and it's going to be a block.
I had to get position. I'm a little late, but I'm not that strong. And look at that.
But they need stops at this end.
James bullies his way in. Going to be a foul
And
on Grant.
And they're going to count it.
Chance at a three-point play here.
Now this is twice LeBron has gotten away with a lot of contact. The first one was on Murray.
Dwight Howard brings frustrating offensive players.
Howard was a difference maker, and LeBron James rewards him. Flying high, Dwight Howard. That the officials had that look on their face, that nothing to see here kind of look. Murray on James. Bullet pass to Caldwell Pope, steps into a 2. A lot of missed free throws for the Lakers as LeBron bullies his way in, gives it up. Nice find. Davis hits a 3. And Howard kept that one alive. Right back to Green. Here's LeBron now. Gives it up. And Dwight Howard scores it.
5-point turnaround here by the Lakers. Little alley pass here from LeBron James.
A golden opportunity for Denver. They can't hit it. Now Caldwell Pope hits a 3. LeBron set him up beautifully. The bubble being the great equalizer. And we're seeing a lot of young players having great performances.
Yeah, we
You're
are
not in those hostile environments.
Yeah, we are, because they're skilled, number one, and they've been working a long time in practice.
Points created, it was 45, and he hardly played in the fourth quarter. McGee back taps it, keeps it alive. LeBron fires a 3, and the first bucket of the game is a 3-ball from LeBron James. Are more than willing and active, even after makes by the Nuggets, to run down the floor in transition as LeBron James sticks another jumper. Lakers just a 2 for 11 start. James has both of them, spins his way in, takes on Jokic, who didn't foul, and I think Michael Malone is saying, okay, we'll live with that right now.
When he hits that shot from the free throw line, that mid-post range, it just opens everything. He's playing the AD position right now at the 4 or the 5, so Rondo says, let me share some of this love with you.
Those threes the Nuggets need to beat the Lakers.
LeBron James, the shot fake goes right.
Best game since being in Orlando. In Game 7, Danny Green, side pocket 3, pure. Clock down to 6. LeBron on the drive, just bowls his way through, put him in the weight room. LeBron James with his second field goal.
Say it with your chest!
Caruso, LeBron running the lane, Russell Westbrook trying to take the charge, grown man move. Into the on the play, which is so crucial.
We have seen James settles for the jumper and knocks that one down. Rondo going to try a 3, knocks it down. Rajon Rondo. Change now in the NBA is just remarkable. James spins, gets inside, layup is good. 1 for 7. James draws the foul, count it, and 1. Rondo has looked much better here in his second game back. James way outside with a 3-point.
And without fouling or appearing to foul, and you got to live with the results.
James to Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma from downtown.
And true, and not trying to do too much.
Davis. Nice spin. 5 on the 24. James head down, drives an easy layup for LeBron James. James drives down a lane and finishes strong. LeBron James with authority. Lost the handle. Picked up by James. Back to Caruso. Throws it up. Hammer time for LeBron James. 24. Little shake and bake. Swatted out of bounds by James. Shot on TNT. House shot blocked by James. Shot clock at 5. Anthony Davis. Double team finds James. James spins. Puts it up. Puts it in. LeBron James.
To the Miami Heat, advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals as LeBron James gets our scoring started tonight.
It does shoot a lot of mid-range jump shots. Russell Westbrook.
LeBron James fires up a 3. He forced the bigs out of the lineup. McGee only played 8 minutes in game 2 as you've seen Miami take down Milwaukee and a 5 seed advancing over the 1 seed into the Eastern Conference Finals as LeBron James. That's when they went all in on the small ball. And it's been something to watch. Here's LeBron, little fade away, gets the friendly bounce.
On the floor.
Westbrook with 9 out of the gates, including a 3. Kuzma drops one off. Back it off as they get set. Inside, LeBron James gets it deep, and 1 for LeBron James. Houston, McLemore elevated. Nice pass inside to Caruso.
Proving he's not only a corner three-point shooter, but maybe he is.
Here's LeBron James stacking them up tonight. And most of those coming right at the rim.
Well, that was a great run and a tremendous pass from Harden, but LeBron James is there. This is just great defense by P.J. Tucker, keeping his feet moving. Gets out and continues.
They lead it by 6.
The Lakers playing a little bit differently, and LeBron James, my gosh. To take away threes, which has opened up drives to the rim, so the points in the paint are up, and the three-point attempts are...
Into the hands of Davis. Now the Lakers on the run to LeBron. LeBron all the way! Freight train coming. LeBron James draws that double team. Passes out of it. LeBron James on the drive. James gives it up, and Markieff Morton. And Davis, and it's blocked by LeBron.
This is turning defense into all. They will be one of the best running teams in the league, and LeBron James is just...
All tied at 72. Back and forth they go. LeBron James, strong. 12, and we're tied at 80.
And he shot the 3 extremely well here in the playoffs.
Clock ticks down to 2, down to 1. Rivers goes strong, and it's blocked by James. Covington puts it back. No shot. Off a turnover to start this quarter. Their first points off a turnover tonight as LeBron James gets half. Got Tucker on him. James patient spins, and LeBron James.
Take James Harden out. And obviously that's huge for the Rockets. He has averaged almost 9 points a game during the regular season.
This is the layup. Here comes LeBron James, gives it up. Contavious Caldwell Pope with the reverse.
Different and be very unique in the league and hard to play against. But the problem is plays like...
He hurt that quad on August 11th and just returned midway through their last series.
And it's not going to be easy against these teams, but you got to be solid.
Oh, nice feed by LeBron.
The lob, just throwing the ball over the top here.
And Caruso sneaks free, gets by Covington. Stealthy out. They've dominated that category in this series. EJ and the gang standing by. Caruso, massive half of basketball for the Lakers again. LeBron with some English on it. Westbrook open. Misses this time. Davis baiting him into it. Look at this pass. And Davis finishes with a foul. Lots of bodies on the ground. James like a freight train all the way in. Coast to coast. LeBron James.
Offensively.
Rondo will line it up, and Rondo hits a 3, means business. There's Davis flashing to the middle. LeBron, and he lays it in. On him. Shot clock down to 4. James pounding it, gives it up. Caruso for 3. Oh, Caruso with a big hit. Corner 3, and it's knocked away by Caruso. Up ahead, Rondo all the way. LeBron James.
He's got to think score, and more importantly, if he does pass it, Russell Westbrook turned down a wide open 3.
Markieff Morris. Since game 1, the Lakers have had good starts. James drives inside, finds some room, and banks it home. Point blank range shots at the rim. James drives down the lane and flushes. First, James one-on-one with Covington, gets in the paint, gathers, and finishes, just overpowering down. Shot blocked by James. Westbrook trying to get it to the rim. James drives down hard, lefty layup, shot won't go, but Lakers have done an excellent job of limiting three-point shooting as LeBron James knocks down the 3.
Westbrook flash to the middle, find him, and kick it out weak side.
And that's awful defense.
Bench guys.
James, corner 3, that's good. LeBron James deflected. Good defense once again. Caruso throws it back inside to James. Nice feed inside, and Morris with the finish. You don't have that huge margin for error to miss a lot of free throws. Horton Tucker drive, flips it up, shot rattles around, it's good. James with a shot clock expiring, down to 3. Danny Green, a contested shot is up and good. James' former teammate in Cleveland guarding him. James drive and easily finishes.
We're upset that Davis got sucked into the lane and Tucker got the corner 3.
Markieff Morris connects as the shot clock expires. Shot clock down to 6. James, three-pointer is good. James on the drive. Inside to Davis, tried to tip it, ball kept alive, and James on the follow. James shoots over Tucker, drills it. LeBron James now with 26. PJ Tucker battling. There's only so much you can do. Tucker's like all over him, but Davis half.
Got Tucker on him. James patient spins, and LeBron James.
Different and be very unique in the league and hard to play against. But the problem is plays like
now in the NBA is just remarkable. James spins, gets inside, layup is good.
Keith, taken by LeBron. LeBron in the attacking zone. We got players on the floor. Spin LeBron all the way to score.
Another look at LeBron getting past the defenders with the spin.
Point score average during his years in the playoffs. Oh, spin by LeBron. Reverse layup is good.
The push. James spins, gets to the lane, and banks it home. Sweet move from LeBron James. He's got a 20-point half.
Here's what I'm talking about. Turns the corner. I'm not trying to be a playmaker for anybody right now. I'm putting myself in position to be a scorer.
I tell you what, he's going back in his bag, and that's what you want to see. And speaking of going back in his bag.
On Lance the whole game. It is awesome.
Oh, what a spin move. Lance got fooled that time. LeBron James banks it home. James again spins, stops. Not a classic dunk, but still counts for 2.
Nance has done a terrific job on his switches. I'd involve somebody else on those pick and rolls.
James on the spin move, banks it home. James, quick spin move and throws it down with a foul. James spins, layup, banks it home.
It was hard to guard, too.
James spins again, kicks it out. Jeff Green for 3. That's good. Green nails it.
Now it's up to you to make a play.
James spins, layup's good. That's about the 3rd beautiful spin move.
Gonna have to calm down just a little bit.
Here's James putting a beautiful move on Miles Turner. He's at 2 as they head back to Cleveland for a game 5. LeBron on the spin, whipping by Bogdanovic.
Big fella.
3rd straight time, spins, drives, banks it home. LeBron James dominating down low.
80-69, Toronto. James, the spin to the rim.
Now what he does not want to do is pick up a foul outside here.
James spins and goes off glass. Cavaliers spin, bucket, LeBron, and the Cavaliers with their biggest lead.
In here, making 6 out of 12 and shooting 50%. What a great move.
LeBron with a nice spin move over the roof.
DeRozan told me today at shoot around it was disappointing, but he's not looking back, and today's all that matters.
And DeRozan, but they're smart.
Spin dribble, James. Got it.
Here's the other thing, too. Korver sets the screen on Anunoby. James. Oh, that's pretty.
Couldn't finish what he wanted. Now looking to post up Tatum. There's the quick spin. Layup's good.
Floor. Here he comes. The middleman ball. Now to LeBron James. Spinning. Underneath. This will count. It goes. It goes.
The welcome sight of your Laker fan.
It looks different from last year. Oh, James! Goes up high. It sends it back on Stauskas. Now LeBron on the other end. Coast to coast lay-in.
Used to play at this level after so many years.
This would be a high points per game wise, going all the way back to 2010.
Guarding someone that's got the hot hand like that, those kind of instincts have to go away.
Spinning and throwing it down is LeBron James.
Well, you can't say enough about the change of
DeRozan doesn't want to shoot a three. Bad pass taken away by LeBron. It's 2-on-2. LeBron spinning, shooting, scoring. Count it. Post up on the baseline.
Somebody's got to dive or start moving.
Now LeBron, the reverse layup is good. So LeBron doing most of the scoring. Here comes LeBron. LeBron down the middle. He's in the spin side. Oh, he throws it in.
James, scoop layup, shot's good.
James has taken 4 shots. Spins through traffic for the layup. Now that we know that he can move.
Lakers, here comes LeBron with a minute to play. LeBron on the way, spinning, count it! Foul! LeBron can bring the Lakers even closer.
Got the miss. LeBron looks energized, pushing it. Hit and one.
To go in the third.
He got out of that trap, but they're up against it with the shot clock now.
And LeBron steals it. Read it, stepped in front, took it away, he gets it back. LeBron front court, LeBron spinning, LeBron all the way, LeBron scoring! Second rebound. LeBron James in control of the basketball. Backing up Olynyk, he loves this matchup! Count it!
For the Golden State Warriors the previous years. James inside, what a spin!
Boy, he was chasing it. He was all over him. LeBron spinning again. He's amongst the trio. He puts it up. Count it. Foul. Three-point opportunity for LBJ.
At the rim. Then the next trip down. They'll spin, contact, use the left and flex. Yep, we know. You're strong.
First place in the West. Second in the NBA. Spinning. LeBron. Reverse layup. LBJ. The kick.
Second half for Anthony Davis. Caruso to James. James spins and throws it down.
James, the spin and the finish. The force and the finesse.
Once you see the spin of LeBron James, it's no messing around after that. It's direct line drive to the cup. Pass by Temple right there.
There's LeBron spinning his way and he scores.
Occupies the 8th spot.
Well, it's so much that determines the future for.
Just abusing Drew Holiday.
Go back to this LeBron James play. Get inside. Now Memphis is doing.
He was wearing his top, unlike last night. James, the spin and score. LeBron James, a pretty play.
5 in this first half. James storming down the floor. The spin and the finish.
Points in the paint. Remember, they are number 1 in the league. Spin and score for LeBron. Goes right in after the deflection to LeBron with a head of steam. LeBron spinning all the way for 2. Boy, here he comes right at you. What you going to do? VP of the FIBA World Cup over the summer. Blocked by AD, the leader in the NBA in swats. And he's hurting at the other end. Here comes LeBron. Spin and score.
Now 6 of 15. James finishes and the foul.
Half injury. Slowed up slow-mo even that much more. Baseline working it. LBJ.
And a turnover. James goes inside. Layup is good.